Let's do multiplication of polynomials. Let's say we have negative 4x times 6x cubed minus x. So what we are going to do, we take this 4x, multiply by 6x cubed, negative 4x, multiply by negative x. That is going to be negative 4x times 6x cubed. It's going to be negative 4 times 6, negative 24. And x to power 1 times x to power 3. When we multiply, we add exponents, right? And that's considering same base. So x to 4 minus. When we say negative, when we say x, when we say x, we mean coefficient 1, degree 1. So when we say minus x, so it's going to be negative 1 times negative 4. It's going to be positive 4, right? And x to power 1 times x to power also here 1 will get x to power 2. Okay. Next one. Let me see. 3x squared times negative 4 x to 4 plus 2x minus 7. So again, we are going to distribute this by this and then this one. So let's see. First one, 3x squared times negative 4x to 4. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. X squared times x to 4 is going to be x to 6. Now next one, 3x squared plus 2x. It's going to be 3 times 2. It's going to be 6. And x squared times x, because here is 1. So 2 and 1, it's going to be x to 3. And lastly, 3x squared times negative 7. 3 times negative 7, it's going to be negative 21 and x squared. Okay, let's do another one. 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x. And we multiply by negative x to 4 and y. So instead of multiplying every single term here, I would go backwards, although it doesn't matter. So what I mean by that, first let's multiply 2x cubed by negative x to 4y. So that will be negative 2, because here we have negative 1, right? So negative 2, x cubed times x to 4 will be x to 7. We are adding exponent. And y doesn't have anything else, just add 1, y here. Next one, negative 4x squared times negative x to 4y. It's going to be negative 4 times negative 1. It's going to be positive 4. X squared times x to 4 will be x to 6 and y. And lastly, we multiply 6x by a negative x to 4y, which is going to be 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. X times x to 4 will be x to 5 and y. Okay? Let me see what we're going to do next. Let's take two binomials. For example, 3a minus 5 times 4a plus 2. Okay, The bottom line is every single term in first parenthesis we have to multiply by every single term in the second parenthesis. So let's do it. 3a times 4a. It's gonna be equal, let me clean this not to make too much mess. Okay. So 3a times 4a, it's gonna be 12a squared, right? 3 times 4 is 12. A times a is a squared. Next, 3a times 2. It is gonna be plus 3 times 2 is 6. And a is gonna stay here. All right. Let me change this color here. So because the other one I'm going to use different color. No. Okay, negative 5 times 4a is negative 20a. Negative 5 times 4, negative 20. And negative 5 times 2a, it's going to be minus 10. Okay, let's see another one. 9x plus 2 and 3x minus y. Okay. So 9x times 3x is equal, 9 times 3 is 27, x times x is x squared. 9x times negative y, it's going to be negative 9xy, right? Because you can multiply x by y, so you put x and y, so that's all. Next, 2 times 3x, it's going to be plus 6x, and 2 times negative y, it's going to be minus 2y. All right. Now, let's do this one. 3x cubed plus 4y to power 4, 6x cubed plus 7y to power 4. Okay. 3x cubed times 6x cubed. It's going to be 3 times 6 is 18. X cubed times x cubed is x to power 6. Next, 3x cubed times 7y to 4. So 3 times 7 is 21. X cubed times y to 4, it's going to be x cubed y to 4. Next, 4y to 4 times 6x cubed, it's going to be 24. 4 times 6 is 24. And y to 4 x cubed, it's going to be x cubed y to 4. 4y to 4 times 7 y to 4. 7 times 4, it's going to be 28. Y to 4 times y to 4, we get y to 8. All right. Now let's try to multiply squared. Let me see how we're going to solve squared. Let's assume we have 8x minus 3 squared. So there is a formula to use it, but let's assume you don't know that formula. How would you do it? So it's equal 8x minus 3. You multiply by 8x minus 3, right? Two of them multiplying by each other. And you go and multiply these two terms. So let's multiply real quick. Eight times 8x is 64x squared. So 8x times negative 3 minus 24x. Next, negative 3 times 8x, it's going to be negative 24x. And negative 3 times negative 3, it's going to be plus 9. So we are getting, here we have like terms, so we get 64x squared minus 48x and plus 9. So I'm going to record video when I will show all these formulas, 8x minus 3 squared. So you will see there how to multiply, because I want to combine all these formulas in one video. Okay, now let's multiply by trinomial. Let's say 4x squared minus 3y times 5y minus 6x cubed plus 2y squared. Put y squared here. Okay, let's solve this one also. 4x squared times 5y squared, it's going to be 20x squared and y squared. Next, 4x squared times negative 6x cubed, it's going to be 4 times negative 6, negative 24. X squared times x cubed, it's going to be x to the power 5. 4x squared times 2y, 4 times 2 is going to be 8, and x squared y. Okay, next one, negative 3y times 5y squared. So negative 3 times 5, it's going to be negative 15. Y times y squared, it's going to be y cubed. Negative 3y times negative 6x cubed, it's going to be plus 18x cubed y, and negative 3y times 2y, it's going to be negative 3 times 2, negative 6, and it's going to be y squared. Okay, so see you in next video, which is going to be division of polynomials. Thanks for watching.